Hi friends, it has been a great journey interacting with you on this platform and eliciting a good response from you people. And some of my friends are constantly encouraging me that your videos are quite good because you are able to put things quite simple which are complex in nature. Thankful to those people who are encouraging me, and I will keep it doing for you. So today I'm going to talk about foreign investments. How much importance does it keep with itself? Foreign investments are actually two types, foreign direct investments and in indirect there are two kinds. Actually the two are same, which is foreign portfolio investments and foreign institutional investments. How much importance does it keep when we will know that actually it is a non-debt financial resources for our government, non-debt financial resources. Here, if foreign capital will flow in our market, what will happen? Government will ultimately have some funds which it can allocate to other budgetary requirement, and when the foreign capital will come, it will generate more employment, it will boost our economy, that will be good for our economy. That's why we are giving more emphasis on creating a good environment for foreign direct investments. So what is foreign direct investment? The flow of capital from a foreign country to a domestic country where it can invest in companies or can create some assets. This is called foreign direct investments, and it is good for the both because foreign institutions can generate profit from it and the domestic country can have more opportunities for employment and economic growth. So now we understand what is foreign direct investments. And foreign portfolio and institutional investment is actually foreign institution has to subscribe with SEBI agreements, Security Exchange Board of India, and thereafter as a broker they can buy shares in India and can trade that. That is called foreign portfolio investments or foreign institutional investment in India right now. So these are the broadly classification of foreign investments. When it is actually India gave emphasis on that. In 1991, the first generation of economic reforms, there was quite emphasis on liberalizations, privatization and globalization of the economy. At the same time, there was an emphasis on external sector for FDI and for FII, foreign institutional investments. So at that time in 1991, there was an emphasis on liberalization. What is liberalization? Actually, the state-owned economy, or you can say that command economy, has to be transferred in market economy or capitalistic economy. That direction was called liberalization, and its path could be only realized through privatization. What is privatization? Selling or the conversion of state-owned assets to private sector-owned assets. That is called privatization. It could happen through three different ways. The first one could be disinvestment. Disinvestment is actually the selling of share of state or government-owned companies to the private sector. That is called disinvestment or delicensing. There was a need of license to start any industry, so the delicensing process kept it simple for other players to come and play as the role of industrialist. The third one was dereservation. There was no kind of reservation for certain sectors, anyone can come and play. So these were the three things who can promote privatization, and the emphasis was given on that. What was globalization? Cross-border selling of goods and services, or flow of capitals, or you can say that flow of labors. That is called globalization. the more emphasis was given on it. And there were certain reforms in public sector reforms, tax reforms, and also the promotion to the private sector that I have already counted. External sectors, the quantitative measures on imports were reduced and taxes were also reduced. Those were the measures that changed completely our economy, that we should understand why it was done. And now we understand that it was really quite simple to anticipate that, but it should be in our mind that open economy has given a change to and a pace to our economy. But in public sector still there is a conservation that there will be no more than 49% of foreign direct investments, or government in other sectors are open to FDI to the 100%. But there are two routes, automatic route and government route. In automatic route there will be no scrutiny, or there is no need of government approval, whereas in government route you need government approval and scrutiny. So these are the things that we should know, and I brought to you. But also I want to say one thing, that what is economy? What is actually objective of economy? Finding better resources and efficient use of resources for the betterment of public and country. This could be an objective of the economy. If personally we will talk that the desire of money and its transmutation, it could be personal economy, personal business. So as we have five senses, touch, smell, taste, hearing and sight, these are actually inputs for a machine like brain that creatively or artificially will generate something. The same is true with earth and natural process. Soil, wind, water, fire and ether, these are the five substances which creates a natural process. And I think that if in an economy you want to generate something which can last longer, then your artificial and creative process should match with natural process, or its combination should produce a desired result which can last long. Natural process has its own pace and artificial process has its own pace. You may generate some economy, some money with artificial process, but it cannot last longer until it agrees ecologically with some natural process. The universe in itself is a machine. We people are in ourselves machine, biological machine, or whatever you imagine, it's up to you. But I think just like that. That's why I represented this idea to you. So always there is a process. We all are bounded in present, and we can have a speculation in our past or future, but we cannot escape our present. We all are bounded in a process, as I think. So keep watching and keep learning with me. Thank you for watching that.